What's up, everyone? Gonna be doing a Crysis 3 gameplay video today. Just came out today. I'm gonna be playing on AMD FX 3850, two AMD 6990s running in Crossfire X. Both cards are running stock clocks, so 880 on the core and 1050 on the memory, I believe. The FX 3850 is, or sorry, 8350 is running at, what do I have it at? 4.4 gigahertz per core. It's an 8-core with single thread per core. I'm also running only 6 gigs of OCZ 1600 megahertz RAM running at 1550 megahertz. I'm running off of a Kingston 120 gig solid state drive, which is what my operating system's on and what all my new games, whatever I'm playing currently, is on. Usually I move things to my storage drives, but right now what I'm also doing is publishing a Fraps video of Crysis running in DirectX, whatever the fuck, I think it's 11. Everything very high settings, max anti-aliasing, yada yada yada. So bear in mind that's going on right now too. Over here I have my Razer game booster running. It's also showing me my CPU temperature, my motherboard temperature, my video card temperatures, and the fan speed of everything. I just keep that up to keep an eye on the video cards and to see what my CPU and everything's at. Motherboard's running 32, CPU's 41. Video cards are running at 73C on each core. Fans only at 1451 megahertz. 1451 RPM. And then in my center monitor, I have Crysis running. I got Fraps up in the corner. 1680 by 1050 standard 22-inch monitor resolution, running full screen, running FXAA anti-aliasing, custom, very high texture resolution, vertical sync is off, system spec is custom. We're going to go to advanced graphics, game effects very high, essentially everything very high. It's anisotropic filtering 16x, motion blur high, lens flare yes. The reason the object detail is on high, well, you know what, I'd rather just show you why. So let's get into it and see how it runs. Okay. Here we are at the beginning of where the in-game recorded footage starts. I'll put a link to that in the description so you can really see how this game actually looks. Running max settings, everything set to very high. Anti-aliasing can go to 8 times MSA, but it basically cuts the frames in half, and it doesn't look much better than FXAA. So I just leave it on this. Frames are a bit jumpy. It's a day one release. I'm sure they're going to make better drivers. Oh, if you look straight up, it goes to 80. So performance will be iffy right now. But anyways, here's a reason why I have object detail on high. Take a look at this. Advanced graphics. Watch this. Very high. Apply. Look at all the fucking artifacting. And it's only on Psycho. No other NPC gets this effects, and also just destroys the frame rate when you're looking at them. And you go back, everything goes back to like normal, smooth. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it needs a driver update or a patch or something. But that's why I'm playing on object detail high instead of very high. Because for whatever reason it does that. Not concerned. Visually, I don't see much of a difference on anything in the game between high and very high, but I'm sure it'll get fixed. Anyways, let's get into it. We'll do all the same things that I did in the other video. So instead of hacking these, I'll just shoot it. If I can fucking hit it, Jesus. There we go. Pretty good frame dip.
That should be enough. Come on.
Actually, considering it's in the 30s in this area anyways, it wasn't that bad of a frame dip. Try to look at the same things.
Go on now.
Going in and out of focus here on you, though. Sorry for that.
Need help. Simple.
We'll go up here. Hopefully it comes back into focus. There we go. Try to look at the same thing. See, I'm in the 60s, 70s. Drops down to the 30s. Especially in this area. Okay, so this is a video where all I can do is kind of look around a bit, but I can't do much else.
Keep low.
So we'll just let this play.
You okay? It's nothing. There.
I'm really not sure how much of the GPUs it's actually using, whether or not it supports 4-way Crossfire or what have you. But I do notice a difference shutting off the other card by about 20 frames. In this section, it'd probably be running in the 15, 16. But for day one, performance is actually really acceptable. I mean, everything's maxed. What am I going to do? Put the anti-aliasing higher and kill the frames for no reason? It doesn't look any different to me. As well as running in this resolution, 22-inch resolution, it still looks fine. I mean, 1920 by 1080, it's very similar. I've played it on my television, which I have over there, which I hook up through this through HDMI, and I'll sit on the couch and use the Xbox controller for it. But I like it better on the computer. Looks much better, a little bit more reliable. Frame rate, a bit more constant. Plus, I like being able to, you know, have my other monitors and be able to do all my work and stuff while playing a game.
They threw my nanosuit, Prophet. I'm human. Human? You know how much I've sacrificed to stop the Sith. How do I get that back? Crap. So what's your plan? Support. Designate and execute targets. Intel. You do the fun stuff. That's not the Psycho I used to know. Things change.
So, odd frames. I mean, there's some areas where I'm in the hundreds. There's other areas where I'm in the 20s here, as you can see. Oh, fuck.
Sector 1 Delta 3 looks good. There, Sector 1 Delta 0. Sector 1 Delta 2.
I'm just trying to avoid getting shot here.
Keep low and out of sight of the tower. I thought that would be fucking obvious.
I should be sneaking around, but I'm just trying to do the same things I did in the other video. Well, actually, we only played to a certain point in the other video. This one I'm playing through, but at least you'll get an idea of some gameplay in a little bit chaotic situations. And I died. Even though it's like in the 30s in here, it's very playable. I mean, for the settings that I have it on and for how it looks, I'm still pretty impressed. It's the best looking game in the world right now, so it's not doing too bad. Then again, you know, day one drivers and everything, I'm sure it'll be optimized and it'll run much better later on. But for day one, they could leave it like this. I wouldn't really care. Runs great. Here's a quick look at the setup. Usually running iFinity. There's the uploading the Fraps video. Here's where the game runs. You know, then I got my all my information there. Temperatures, blah blah blah. It'll focus. Whatever. Here's the system itself. So this can of compressed air I'll move. If you look at that. On the hard drives there, half 932 case. Painted it red and black. Used to be bright red, if you remember from a long time ago. Now I got it painted red and black, a little bit dusty. Thermal take water cooler. Got my dual 6990s, 1250 watt OCZ power supply, 6 gigs OCZ RAM right there. You know, simple stuff. Asus, what's it called? Crossfire board, new one. Yeah. So that's the system. And then usually I'll just run it on my TV. And use the Xbox 360 controller when I'm playing like Skyrim and stuff like that. So, cool. Thanks for watching.